Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
And we're back. I'm Jay.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Cameron.
And we're back to just Leon running around holding a side, despite the fact that I think they actually centered exclusively on his face.
What Jay meant to say was, welcome back to jumping through windows.
Yeah. I don't need you to speak for me.
I don't even know what those bullets were.
TMP.
What does that stand for? Machine pistol or something?
I think it's just like one of those like code names or something.
I like to say temporary machine pistol because you only use it for one part of the game.
That's true.
Oh no, two parts. You can use it here too, but I won't.
Aren't you gonna save at least?
Yeah, I will. I'm just looking around.
Also, that guy was there the entire time, but he keeps calling us his friend. Why didn't he fucking help us?
I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't have any weapons.
He's a war profiteer.
That's bullshit and you know it.
Yeah.
Maybe he was giving them all the pickaxes.
He doesn't sell ammunition, so I'm gonna assume that
What are you
that
buying?
I already had this. He doesn't have anything.
What are you buying?
I want a bunch of bullshit.
Buy the rocket
What are
launcher.
you selling?
Think of how helpful it'll be.
Is that all?
For about 5 seconds.
Thank you.
And if I miss, I'm fucked.
Oh.
Come back.
Because it's only got one shot.
Oh, that bites.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also probably fills the entire top 2 rows of your inventory.
3, I think.
Wow.
It's fucking huge. Well, wonder what this thing does. Fuck it, I'll just pull it. Like, he had no clue what that was. That's exactly what the text was implying. He just pulls the lever anyway. For all he knows, it could have just, like, released a boot that kicks him strategically in the nuts or something.
Oh,
I would
man.
laugh if that was a trap.
He
Someone
just pulled
set
the
that up.
switch and, like, actually just falls down a pit.
Yeah. Well then.
It's an exact one from Looney Tunes, too, where you just see him fall into the lake or something.
If I ever make a video game and you see a switch next to a door, it probably doesn't open the door. Quick, hide! What? Did you set her on fire with a bullet?
It's because they're trying to...
Whoa!
Whoa, parry!
Oh, she's still alive too. Look at that.
Peasant women are tough, man. What with
That's
all the
amazing.
child rearing they do
You can
24/7.
carry like a flying axe with your knife. That's awesome.
I'm good at video games.
You're good and bad at video games simultaneously. You're kind of like the... I was about to say, you're kind of like the entire community of game reviewers.
Good at everything that isn't a character action game.
Good at everything that isn't a game.
Fuck.
You have flash grenades, use it.
How the fuck are they storing that in their head?
Rapid evolution?
No, but I mean just like the space of it.
Rapid evolution?
Oh, I swear to God.
Well,
I'm having a horrible time.
like Cameron, I'm beginning to think that this thing just evolves the second it comes out.
No, like, you have a
And
torso.
trust me, you think that defies all spatial reasoning? You haven't even seen shit yet.
I know that. I played the game.
I'm talking to Cameron. He ain't seen shit. He doesn't know how bad this game gets for spatial. That dude is still covering his eyes. Or he's crying that you just hate murdered his wife.
Hate murder is best murder.
My wife. You know, when I remember when we first met, I was like, damn, girl, you have the finest spaghetti head I've ever seen on a girl.
Oh man, I was hoping this would go somewhere in the neighborhood if I gave her parents 3 chickens and a goat.
I gave her 3 chickens and a goat. Yeah, it's the only way I can afford such a beautiful spaghetti face. It's not cheap in this country, you know. In home country, to get girl with spaghetti face, man must go through many hardships.
One must carry pig up mountain 10 times per day.
What?
You get so covered in swine, but it is worth it for sweet, sweet tentacle face. Just like a
That was a
artfully
good dodge.
dodged.
With...
Fucking face. Shit.
Knife
Depth
aim.
perception, motherfucker.
I'm bad at video games. I admit this.
Oh, so I read a post a little while ago on the internet. Turns out, like, of the animals on Earth,
Here, girl.
humans are by far the most terrifying.
Yep. Is this the pursuit predation thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About the fact that our ancestors.
Anyone mind if
like,
I finish those milk duds?
Oh, go for it.
Oh fuck, I love these things. Come to me, sweet, delicious duds.
I don't even know what they're made of, but probably not milk. But yeah, apparently it's our thing that our ancestors weren't so much strong or fast as they just walked in a straight line for about 8 hours until whatever they were chasing just died of exhaustion.
I heard another version of that that's shorter,
Wow,
but
that's
like
fucking dumb. I
a
had
little
to
bit
do that.
funny. It's when you think about it, our ancestors only survived because they were how do you call it? Stubborn as fuck. I mean, like the mammoth gets away, and someone would be like, well, shit. Now how are we gonna eat? We're gonna find it and kill it. But what if it goes really far? We are going to find it and kill it.
And that's how North America got colonized by the Aboriginals.
Yep.
That's literally how it happened. They just followed it over a freaking ice bridge when it ran away.
And that's how the Europeans conquered North America.
Find it and kill it.
By it, I mean Native American society.
Oh boy.
Is that person blind?
Nope, just covered in toilet paper. That's how you clean toilets in this backwards country.
Oh shit, they're two. Excuse me, ladies.
Oh fuck, I thought that was Ashley
Wow,
for a
what a
second.
bunch of bullshit. Man, I'm fucking up
You still have a health spray, don't you?
Oh shit! Did he just breathe fire at you?
Yeah, that's what the guys with the torches do.
What? What is what? What is happening?
It's anarchy!
Get on my face! Excuse me.
Find a choke point.
That's what I'm working on.
I don't think there really is one in a goddamn giant circle.
I think you're about to back into one, actually.
Wow, I'm like mashing buttons
Oh
here.
god!
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Oh god!
Yeah, you fucking so bad at this game.
goes. You'll never get ahead in life like that, Patrick.
No, I'm having a horrible week. I don't even fucking care. I already had to pay $800 on my fucking car in that snowstorm because I got stuck in a snowdrift for 4 hours. That sucked.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I have the worst luck. I'm trying
Yeah,
to like,
yeah.
I was literally mashing the buttons to fire, and he's just like, I'm Leon, and I'm fucking begging.
Oh, other reasons that humans are one of the most terrifying animals. We have one of the most toxic bites in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Our mouth is just rife with disease.
Like, we could legit, like, if you really bit someone, it would give a Komodo dragon a run for its money in terms of just, like, fuck-uppedness.
It's because humans are horrifying creatures. How do you think we conquered this horrible planet with the zebras and
Because we were the
antelopes?
first animals to figure out that if you put a pointy rock on the end of a stick, we would essentially win any fight.
Well, how the fuck is a lion supposed to push shit on a stick if it doesn't have fucking thumbs? We were the only animal capable of putting shit on sticks.
First animal to evolve thumbs wins.
Arguably, that was the monkey. We were just the first one to figure out how to use it for something beyond shoving up our assholes.
First monkey that figures out pointy sticks wins.
Although crows figured
Don't
out...
do it! Don't you do it!
Apparently crows have figured out how to pick locks.
Yeah, they have. They've also figured out that, like in Tokyo, crows are really fucking big.
Yep.
And,
For some reason.
because everything in Japan is giant monsters. But,
Even the tiny animals.
Kaijus, if you will.
kaiju crows.
Please, let it happen.
Caw! Caw!
Anyway,
Shoots fire beams.
basically the crows are really huge, and as such they have really huge nests. And because trees aren't so much a thing in big cities,
They've made them out of the lamp posts, right?
no, power lines.
Oh, yeah.
Which is causing, like, blackouts in Tokyo. So, like, the Tokyo, not the police, but, like, someone who handles non-emergency situations, basically their job is to get rid of crows' nests.
That must be the worst job ever. It's
So-
just like they're like in giant mech suits and they're fighting these massive birds.
Anyway,
Quick, use the Senpo Senkai powers!
the crows have figured out that if they just make a bajillion fake nests, there's no way that the people will actually find their real nest. And if by chance they do find the real nest, they have a bajillion fake nests to move into.
I'm gonna get killed probably.
So the crows are basically just taking over the power lines.
Don't do it. This is Crow Town.
Also, apparently crows will find, like, the areas of roads that are the most driven over and take, like, hard-shelled food, like turtles, and just leave them there and wait for a car to deal with it for them.
Squirrels are smart, man.
Yep. I hate this fucking game.
I thought you liked this game.
I don't anymore.
You asked for this.
Fuck all of you. I keep fucking dying and I'm better at this.
You're in a prison of your own choosing, Patrick.
Whatever.
You see, Patrick, I'm actually not that bad at Legend of Zelda. It's just the second you have the pressure of people watching you.
I, however, am pretty fucking bad at not doing it.
Especially when you're trying to go through not doors.
Oh my god, every fucking texture is a door.
And yet also not a door. See, that's what London's like, Cameron. Everything is and isn't doors.
It should be illegal to, like, program a door into a video game that doesn't even give you an it's locked prompt. It's just like, I'm not a door, what the fuck are you doing pressing A in front of me?
Holy shit, die. Thank you.
Well, you killed one of them. Not the one you were aiming for, but you killed one of them.
Yeah. Give me that green herb.
Oh jeez, hey Cameron, remember last night, I think it was on Facebook, where it was just like, you know, I caught the mouse humanely, yeah, and you were just like, I throw rocks, and I'm like, I get Simon drunk and unleash him.
Oh yeah, that one post is like, I caught a mouse in a humane trap, now it's time to put it outside in the winter so it'll die a horrible death.
And then you were like, my humane trap is just a rock, and I'm like, I just get Simon drunk and have him challenge the mice.
Okay, you still haven't adequately explained this. What do you mean, challenge the mice?
I mean, he chases them with a mop, shouting, "Challenge!" and herds them into mice traps.
Like the, snappy ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know it works because one time we were at a friend's house drinking, and he comes, like, I was upstairs eating sandwiches, and he comes upstairs with, like, 3 mice in his hands, no shirt, just screaming, "My bounty is mighty!" Throws them in the trash and goes back downstairs to continue the hunt. It was shortly around this time that the double shots of vodka were followed with double shots of vodka.
Oh, man. Okay, see, my landlady doesn't so much have the stomach for, like, real mouse traps. So
right,
she
you
gets
have to go
those
down
little
there.
trays with glue on them. So what happens is they're on that, and then she's like, Cameron, kill the mouse, I don't want to kill the mouse. So, like, I'm just like, what do you want me to do? Like, slit its throat or something? And she's like, just kill it, I don't care how. And I'm like, fine. So I take it outside, and I'm just gonna leave it out to starve to death. And then I'm like, no, it seems like kind of a dick move. So I take one of the big-ass rocks that makes, like, the front path to the house, and just, like, drop it on the mouse.
Technically more humane.
Well, it died pretty freaking quick.
Just sever its spinal column.
I think I crushed every bone and organ in its body.
That'll do it.
And then I leave it outside to biodegrade in a bush somewhere.
Or a cat will get it.
Or a cat will get it. Either way.
The circle of life. That's right, just load her cooch with the bullets.
That's how I live.
Shooting women in the crotch with bullets.
All day, every day.
Apparently there's a story that in, like, the Civil War, a guy got shot through the testicles with a musket ball, and it traveled and impregnated a woman.
What?
They tested it on Mythbusters, and apparently it's, like, the odds of it happening are, like, 1,000,000 to 1, but they were like, a musket ball doesn't actually get hot enough to kill sperm, so it is technically possible.
Oh my
albeit
God.
a 1 in a million shots. Like, they couldn't replicate it. They couldn't replicate it 100%.
What are they gonna do? Shoot a guy through the testicles on
Pig balls.
A pig
Oh
balls
my
into a
God.
real woman.
Into, like, pig ovaries?
Yeah.
No, they couldn't reproduce the shot because, once again, like, the musket ball kept hitting, so they just kept, like, I think they got, like, a ham or something. They're like, this is about the right consistency, and shot to see if a musket ball could travel through it. It could. So then they set up a second ham a short distance away to make sure it could go through one and into the other, which it could. Mind you, I saw this episode a long time ago, so I don't remember if that was the exact experiment, but I distinctly remember them shooting ham.
Let's just shoot a ham.
So that's science for you, folks. Shoot hams. Is there still a is there one motherfucker running around here or something? Alright, there it is.
If this were Winback, I'd be done with the fucking game. That's all I'm saying.
Do you want to play Win Back, Patrick?
No.
No one wants to play win back.
I love that. She's like, do you want to play Win Back, Patrick? No. Then shut up. You chose this. Come, girl.
That fucking animation.
She just stands there perfectly rigid.
That's just how the pedophile likes them.
Nah, you see, the whole sport is you gotta have a little bit of fight.
God, guys. You awful people.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that's the draw of our show.
That we're terrible human beings?
Yes. I mean, Cameron, I think you and me could easily go back and forth with the goddamn aristocrats.
Oh, take the ladder, you stupid cunt.
Oh man, I forgot the aristocrats were a thing.
Yeah, man. Actually, I've begun a new theory that all these, like, CIS bullshit on Tumblr is actually just an evolution of the aristocrat joke.
What, that one guy is just gonna, like, be the mastermind behind Tumblr and just be like, haha, fooled you all, it's the aristocrats.
Haha, I was just pretending to be retarded.
That's basically Tumblr.
Pretend to be stupid.
Pretend to be stupid, and when people don't get your joke, call them assholes or call them racists.
Or CIS scum.
Yeah. And then tell them to something their privileges.
Look, I don't care what gender or genders you want to be, but when you claim that you are a tortoise living in a human's body, you lose all right to be taken seriously.
Look, folks, tortoises don't have rights anyway, so... You know what? No, if someone wants to claim to be a tortoise, fine, but treat them like a tortoise. They must be served in a bath of soup.
See, the one thing that gets me is they claim to be a thing that isn't sentient.
God damn it.
Well,
They get referred to as a Zoe, and I'm like,
A Zoe?
yeah, I never understood that.
What's a Zoe?
I don't know either.
like, you know what? If you want to, like...
Good spread!
That was amazing.
Animals can dream,
Good
so
spread!
so I do consider them sentient.
Good spread!
I consider animals sentient in that they can dream and therefore have higher brain functions. I do not consider them intelligent.
Not all animals can dream, though.
Dogs and squirrels can.
There's a
I
specific...
guess mammals can.
There's a specific subset of actual sentient animals that are aware they are alive. Dogs are on that list, horses are on that list, dolphins...
I would think anything that has a basic preservation instinct counts, doesn't it?
No. Rabbits can't think.
Really?
Well,
Because I've
rabbits are not aware they're alive.
seen like rabbits like actually playing and shit.
They're not aware they're alive.
'Cause
It's
they're
an
horny as
instinctual
fuck.
response.
Huh.
There's only a small subset of actual sentient animals that are aware they're alive and are therefore capable of higher thought. And even then, a dog's version of higher thought is, do I pee on the rug or no? I forget. What's the etiquette here?
Well, it's just I thought like I've seen people train rabbits, so I would have thought that was.
Well, yeah, you can train a parrot too. It doesn't mean that it's sentient.
Well, like the thing is, like parrots communicate. I don't know. Do you consider communication a prerequisite of
No,
sentience?
trees can communicate.
Against?
Shit, really?
Yeah, they release like pheromones to be like, oh, there sure are a lot of wood beetles this year.
Huh.
Or
Shut up,
trees.
Is that one I didn't actually know?
That's actually a thing, Jay. Look it up. Maybe not in those exact words, but like...
I knew that trees can like fuck.
Well, they're an entish, right? So. Oh, that was so good! Fuck you! Okay.
Trees are talking this whole time, we just don't speak Ent.
I can believe
Well, that would explain the weird noises I've been hearing outside my room.
That's just me.
Oh.
That's me on the second story, staring in your window.
Jeez, you really need to get like some like arthritis medication or something, because you're just like, creaking all fucking night.
Okay, honestly, worst thing I've seen on Tumblr.
This will be good.
It was one of those blogs about, like, I have multiple people living in my head, and that's not at all a mental problem and is totally healthy and normal.
No, it's not.
Anyway, someone, like, posts in the Ask blog, I have Jesus living in my head. He's telling me to do things. What should I do? And the response was, you know better than anyone else what's in your head. If you think it's Jesus, it's Jesus. You should do what it tells you.
Jesus.
Exactly.
300 people died that day.
Exactly. You just told a person who's clearly suffering from mental delusions
But mental
that
delusions
the
are just
voice in their head is legitimately Jesus, and you should just do what it says.
But Cameron, mental delusions are just propaganda of the CIS man patriarchy scum.
It's all the patriarchy. Everything's the patriarchy.
Shut up.
You see that
Fuck
natural
yeah.
disaster? It's actually a result of testicles.
Oh, didn't Justin...
Oh no, it's Mendez!
It's happening!
Didn't Justin post something today about how, like, a woman claimed that homosexuals aren't actually homosexuals if they're men?
Yeah.
They just simply hate women?
Yep.
I can believe that. I hate women.
Do you hate women enough to take it up the pooter?
No.
Go, Patrick.
Not that
Don't
much.
call him me!
Sorry, you just blend together so seamlessly when I don't give a fuck. Also, you know what? We're gonna be right back, folks. Don't you dare open that door. No!
No!
No!